Hey guys, today I'm going to be reviewing the Lakme Absolute Illuminating Eyeshadow palette. This is how the packaging looks like. I have seen two palettes online. I saw it on Nykaa and I also saw it on Amazon. I will link both the links in the description box below. Let's get started with the review first. So the eyeshadow palette comes in a box like this. In the back you will see some information like expiry dates and all. So there are two palettes and one is gold and one is silver. I think this I'm opening is the silver one. So the silver one, once you open it you will see a sponge kind of a thing which protects the palette, which I really liked. And once you take it out, it's not as big as the box. The box is actually bigger and the palette itself is a little smaller. This is the palette. Once you open the palette you will see there are 6 shades in it. This is a silver palette. It also comes with a sponge applicator like this, which I always throw away. It also comes with a pretty good mirror. It's almost from one edge to the other edge of the palette. So this is the size of the palette. This is my hand and this is the size. It's made up of plastic. This is the whole palette in the back of my hand. All the colors swatched from the silver palette. The next palette is a gold palette. Again, it is the same size, same plastic container, and it also comes with the sponge applicator. Then this palette, this is the gold palette. It contains mostly nudes and gold kind of a colors. On the back of my hand, this is the palette over here. All of the colors, they don't look matte. None of them look matte. They have a light sheen to it. They have very small shimmer particles, so they're not extremely matte. So first let's check out the eye tutorial and then we will continue with our review. I'll see you soon. So I'm going to be using the silver palette to create a look. It has a lot of pinks and greys and silvers. As you can see, I have my base on. I have put Prolonged Wear Concealer from MAC on my eyelids and also set it with a powder. I'm going to be only using this palette to try to create a look. The first color that I'm going to start with is this pink color over here. The pink color. So I'm just going to take it with a fluffy brush and apply it in my crease area. Ooh, they're really finely milled. I'm just putting this on my crease area. Just back and forth motion. It is really finely milled. You can see that there's a lot of powder that is coming out when you dip your brush in it. So you have to tap it out to remove the excess powder, otherwise this is just going to fall on your under eyes. The next color that I'm going to use is this greyish shimmery color over here. I'm going to be using a shader brush and putting this all over me, all over my eyelids. Alright, I think it's going to be really pigmented. Tap, tap, tap. And okay. Again, extremely buttery, although I feel the pigmentation is not that much. Next I'm going to take this black shade. It's not extremely black, but it is really dark grey, really close to black. I'm going to take that in a crease brush and just take it, tap it. It's not exactly black, it's black adjacent. That's how bad I am in explaining colors. All I'm going to do is take that first color, the pink one that I had taken the first for the crease, I'm going to take it again in a fluffy brush and just blend the color black with everything else. Just intensify it, blend it all up. And again I'm going to go back with the grey eyeshadow on the lid. I don't think the palette has any highlighting shade, but I think this is the one. So I'm just going to be using a fluffy brush and taking it in the inner corner. Nope, this is not highlighter, not at all. But I'm just putting it here. So this is the look. I'm going to just complete my other eye and I will come back. Let me be honest with you. The time that I was using it on my eyes, that was the first time I was using them. So the silver palette I used on my eyes, and I felt that the colors are not that pigmented. I might be also mentioning it in the tutorial that it's not that pigmented, which I somehow like. I don't know if you will like it about this palette or not, but I like that they are not that pigmented. You can wear it as a regular wear, as a everyday wear eye makeup. You can use this. So another thing that I like about this is that it's very compact. The size is really compact. You're getting 6 shades and you can carry them off. You know, if you're traveling or something, you just can carry this and you'll be good to go. You have to carry some brushes, but you don't actually have to carry any mirror because it comes with a mirror. Okay, let's talk about the price. The price written on the box is 995 rupees for each palette, but on Amazon they're giving at 20% discount. I think on Nykaa also they're giving it on 20% discount. Don't quote me on that. The price, actual price is 995, but on Amazon I got it on 20% discount and I got it for like some 700 rupees each palette, not both of them. Each one was for some 700 something. I will mention that in the description box below, don't worry about it. So as I was saying, the colors are not that pigmented, so if you're looking for something really pigmented, this might not be the palette for you. There are other pigmented palettes, there are other better palettes in the market that you can try on. I picked it up because I was so excited that finally Lakme, Maybelline and L'Oreal, they're coming up with palettes nowadays. If you have noticed, Maybelline has come up with the nudes palette, L'Oreal also has its own palette, and now Lakme is coming out with its absolute illuminating eyeshadow palette. So which one is my favorite? I'm you know, always more inclined towards neutral colors. So amongst these two, I think my favorite is the silver palette, and I'll tell you why. Because in the gold palette, if you notice, the colors are very similar to each other. I felt that there are not a lot of dark colors that you can put on the corner of your eyes. The colors are really similar to each other, but in the silver palette you have this beautiful dark grey color that you can use in the outer corner. Then you also have this beautiful purple and this pink, this blue. It's amazing. So I really like the silver palette more than the gold one, but it's up to you which one you want to choose. It's entirely up to you. I've given you the swatches, I've given you the price and everything that you want to know about these palettes. So that's it. That's my review. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments, comment down below and I'll make more videos. And if you want to know my latest videos, you just